my mom, Adinka, my sisters, my brother, my family, extended, close, Frank Yeboah, and so many people in the music industry that really, my Grammy WDC family, my friends, musician friends, Kevin Prince, for Myron, for helping me share this music, Henry Harris. Oh Lord, there's so many friendships that I've made, but all my family and friends and all the musicians I've worked with from here on out, my close, certainly Women Around Things, because they're definitely the start. My church family, my school family, Atlantic Hall, York University. Yes, everyone has been an integral part of my growth and my. So I'm shouting out really anyone that's been connected to me in any way, form. I definitely shouting everyone out. Yeah, supermodel, everybody.
Well, let's
give the opportunity to shout and also shout you out too. Actually.
All right. My pleasure.
Out, Brenda, because I am so honored to be on this platform and on this stage to just share the music, and such a delight to also see what you've been doing and just highlighting super soul singers. And so thank you so much for this great program. Yeah, I know. I mean, I look at your lineup, I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm in the midst of, oh my gosh, so much talent. So thank you so much for this great show, and I'm wishing you many more memories, many more moments, and this is not going to be the last time we're going to.
No, I'll be looking for you again.
Yes, looking forward to come back again. Thank you so much for having me and for just featuring all of us, creatives, that are just, in this grind of music and sharing and doing our part, really, because at the end of the day, it's everyone using each gift and each talent to the best of their ability. And so if it's music, then you excel to it to the best of your ability. If it's music and something else and fashion and, being an accountant, you excel in all three equally as best as everyone possibly can. So that's my encouragement to anyone here listening. Yeah.
Let's give the persons that have supported you throughout your music career, let's give them a hand. How about that?
Yes.
How about that? And now as we go towards the end of our showcase, yes, our fun is going away. I would love to spin Mama Sunshine. And what I like for you to do is give the story behind that track, Mama Sunshine. What was the inspiration with that track?
Oh, that song is very dear to my heart. Sunshine. Do I love the heat? Sunshine. Well, certainly. Sunshine. I think I have almost like 5 songs that have the word sunshine in it because it's it's just brightens up my day when I hear that word, and when I think about all the elements that the sun does to my mind and my just overall well-being.
Yeah.
So Mama Sunshine, I wrote in collaboration with another fabulous artist, Toby Foye. The whole reason of it was just really celebrating, mothers, celebrating sunshine as well, because sunshine, I believe, is just so integral to just just giving us so many things that are just needed for just living heat, light, vitamin D, and just just happy. It's just like a happy feeling, and so the song itself, really, the inspiration was really thinking about motherly love, and and I'd like to think of motherly definitely from mothers, but that being the umbrella. But really, if anyone experiences that has that equivalence to what it was, love will bring, really, because that love can also radiate from it could radiate from really your siblings or even your friends, but usually, like, the mother's love is just always so warm and so giving. So
Yeah.
yeah, the song, the lyrics in the song that say, I can see obstacles in my way, but you changed me today, Mama Sunshine. Oh, Mommy Danny, oh. I mixed in a little bit of Yoruba, my language in it, and in that word, there's oh, Mommy Danny, Mama Sunshine, hold me close. That's what that means. Hold me close. There's just really, I mean, arms are so significant. We give hugs, but really and truly, a simple hug makes a difference. Like, okay, it's an agreement of like, okay, I'm cool with this person and I'm fine with it. Actually, giving a hug. So yeah, that's the inspiration behind Mama Sunshine. Yeah, thinking of the song. Thinking of love. I'm thinking of love.
I will be playing Mama Sunshine at the end of the show. Also, I'd like to ask you about the track Your Arms. What is the story with that track?
That is an absolute love song. That's also along the lines of talking about warmth, of being in the arms of the one you love. So I believe, yes, I mean, I know we all, when we speak of love, we're always speaking, most people will think of love in terms of, couples. And yes, it's definitely a major part of love. But it really transcends beyond just even couples. There's a love that comes along with parenting. There's love that comes along with, really, like being in the embrace, being in the arms of someone that you care about deeply.
Yeah.
In this, when I did write it really with my own love interest in mind, and just feeling, this is coming out of, being, just being in our relationship and just feeling very like, gosh, my sweetie, I cannot believe, sometimes when you really experience genuine love, sometimes it's like, wow. And sometimes when it comes from a space of when you have experienced non-genuine love, then you're like, oh, breath of fresh air. Wow, my sweet, I can, I was saying it as I was thinking, like, I'm experiencing love right now. I cannot believe that you're standing here in front of me. And this is, I have had experiences of where, I've been told that, like, no, well, this relationship is not working out. I want, let's move our separate ways.
Right.
And of course, in those moments, you feel like, but why? Why didn't it happen? Why, didn't this person like me? Or even reciprocal, maybe I wasn't really feeling someone, and, let's go our separate ways. But so now when you now come to an instance of where, like, wow, so this is what it means to, for someone to really care about and genuinely love you, then that's how that song really came about. I cannot believe that you're standing here in front of me. Sometimes you don't have words to say. You're just like, you have chocolate, and it's like, this is so good. So I was kind of exploring just sounds that you make when you're just like, at peace, you just feel like you're very, feeling just so happy with the love that you're experiencing, And sometimes it does come to spaces of when you have experienced love that I know, you are in it, but you are really not, something is missing. It's not quite it. And so when you actually experience it, then it's like, wow, this is great. And it comes along. So majorly I was talking about relationship, but I definitely didn't want, I wanted the song to also transcend to even like, like a father holding his baby and just feeling like, I cannot believe you stand, you're in my arms, I cannot believe, like, it could be to a mother that's, been longing to have children and, not just finally has that her baby, and is like, I cannot believe that you're in my arms. You're standing here right in front of, the baby is grown, and you're looking back and like, wow, do you know what I went through to have, just to have you, and someone has gone through health problems, and it's like, wow, I've gone through this, and you're standing in front of the person that you thought wasn't going to make it. It's like, wow, I cannot believe you're standing here in front of me.
Yeah.
In your arms, I'm flying like a bird in your arms. I'm safe and secure. That's what the song says. Oh, in your arms. Yeah, there's so much warmth that comes along with being in the arms of one you love, or being touched or held, So that's really long-winded. I know I kind of went around about talking about it, but really, I feel that's when I wrote that song, that's what I was thinking of. Yeah.
Well,
And so in
thank
that
you.
song, I do use the word fumilayo, which ayo, I love that word ayo. One of my sisters, her name is Ayo Tunde, and I have a few cousins too that have that name fumilayo, and I gotta also mention that fumilayo is a Yoruba word because I know there's curiosity as like, oh, what does she mean by this? So fumilayo means you give me joy. So ayo is joy. So fumi
Okay, okay.
layo means you give me joy. Fumilayo, ayo fumi. And so I played with
Right,
the words. I said, you give me joy, joy you
right.
give me. Fumilayo, ayo fumi, oh, ah. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah, in your arms you give
Okay.
me joy. You
All
give me
right.
joy.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for that
Yeah.
information. I will be playing
Yeah.
those two tracks at the end of the show, and I will do a repeat on Throwback as we move
Oh,
along here to end the show. Any words of encouragement to TolumiDE you would like to give to our listeners out there? Any encouraging words you'd like to give before we sign out off air while we're going through this pandemic and trying to move along with our lives? Any advice you want to give?
oh yes. I'd like to tell everyone that keep your spirits up. Keep your spirits up wherever you at. I don't take for granted. I know that we're all in different phases in life. Some people are like happy and it's like, wow, everything is going perfect. And some people are really going through some major challenges. Is it work, out of a job? Is it health? Is it, just not knowing which way to go, trying to really discover who you are? So wherever you are in life, I just like to encourage you to just keep your spirits up. Don't get overwhelmed. Wusa, take a deep breath, and, in your own quiet time, just find time to write your thoughts down. Write your thoughts, how you're feeling. If it's, if we're in this electronic age, if you have to use your pen and paper, sometimes it's really also nice. But if it has to be your phone, just write down your thoughts and set small, set your small goals plus large goals for yourself that you'd like to accomplish, however way it goes. And find those support, those tap in, your friends, or even sometimes even acquaintances, don't hesitate to, if you ever have to just share just so you can get some uplifting, like those that are in your circle that can possibly just pump you and give you some encouragement, then seek it out, because not one of us is an island. We all need each other.
Yes.
And I think that you also use music as well. Music is, for me, is so healing. Anytime I'm going through a moment of I'm feeling overwhelmed, and that happens. Yes, I know some people think that wow, you seem to be happy 100% of the time. No, there are moments where I just, as I said, I did lose family member, two family members, and I do know some people too that have lost loved ones, and it was really tough. I took it. Prayer was like definitely soothing for me. Just took it to God and sought comfort from Him, and then sought comfort from friendships. Made sure that I expressed myself and talked about it. For me, since music is my solace, I also took it to pen and paper and wrote down my thoughts and wrote down my how I was feeling, and sort out communities that I can, because we're online now, I do use a lot of, social media to just find things that kind of uplift my spirits, find pages that I can follow that have encouraging words or have fun videos or have dancing videos, and just found other things that can sometimes take my mind off, if it was feeling overwhelming. So I do dance a lot. In fact, I started I started a community of people that wanted to just, dance to sweat, and I started just going live on my IG to just, we're just gonna dance and just, release some sweat and just have a good time. So certainly, if anyone wants to join on that, just send me